Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke are apparently helping each other date now, and somehow these two ex-fiancés may have actually found their way back to being friends. Because nearly 3 years after Carl called off their wedding, Lindsay and Carl tell people that they're not only in a good place while filming season 11 of Summer House, they're actually playing Wingman for each other. Carl told people, quote, "We're trying to help Wingman for each other too," with Lindsay confirming, "Yeah, a little bit. I've given advice along the way." Which is kind of wild when you think about where we were with these two just a couple seasons ago. Carl ended their engagement in 2023, just weeks before their wedding, and what followed was a very messy breakup that basically consumed an entire season of Summer House. But now Carl says they're celebrating each other's singleness. And when it comes to whoever Lindsay dates next, he said, "I want her to be respected and find someone and have fun and be treated well." Although apparently Carl's also prepared to step in if the next guy screws up, joking that, quote, "If he F's up, we'll have some words with him." And Lindsay added, "Yeah, exactly. Don't F up." And here I thought these photos were them teasing a rekindling of sorts. I'm sorry, but who would have thought that these two would eventually become each other's dating consultants? Carl says getting back to this point actually means a lot to him because Lindsay's been in his life for so long. He told people, "I care a lot about this person," and said their relationship now feels healthy, with Lindsay agreeing that they're having fun. And the timing's actually perfect because Summer House season 11 sounds like it could be the summer of absolute single chaos. According to Carl, for the first time in the history of their friend group, everyone in the house is single, which immediately made Lindsay remember Kyle Cook's rule from way back in season 1, no couples in the Summer House. Well, Kyle, it only took 11 seasons, but we finally got there. Lindsay's also entering the season in a very different place personally, telling people that after giving birth to her daughter Gemma and navigating postpartum life, work, and everything else happening last year, she didn't really start feeling like herself again until around March or April. Carl says he's also single, although neither of them is interested in dating apps. In fact, Carl's hot take is that Instagram basically is the dating app at this point because eventually you're probably going to ask for someone's Instagram anyway. Carl also says that these days he'd rather meet someone organically or through mutual friends, and there's apparently going to be plenty of opportunity for that this summer. Lindsay and Carl teased new cast members, a new Summer House, Lindsay's 40th birthday, and the cast's first ever group trip as part of a Below Deck crossover. So maybe the biggest headline here isn't even that Lindsay and Carl are finally friends again. It's that after years of engagements, marriages, breakups, and relationship drama, Summer House has somehow circled all the way back to what Kyle Cook wanted in season 1. A house full of single people making questionable decisions. So what do you think? Are you happy to see Lindsay and Carl finally getting back to being friends, or is playing Wingman for your ex-fiancé a little too friendly for you? And most importantly, are you excited for an all-single Summer House for season 11? Let me know in the comments.